everybody? Welcome to the Mills Lane Show with, let me show the value, with Wesley Mills. I am your host, Wesley Mills. How is everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? I'm swamped with snow. More snow. In the city, no snow. They say they got wind. They say they got a little rain. I said it's a little cold in the city. But we're holding on. My mom said that. She said, we're holding on. I'm like, you're holding on? We got a fucking cyclone bomb going on up here. Callie like, let's go out there. I'm like, no. We drove at a karate. We almost crashed. I almost crashed the fucking car. We're going like 30 on the highway. And we just hit like some ice. Leah's like, yeah! I'm just like, oh, shut the fuck up. Women always screaming. Like, are we going off a cliff? Worst case scenario, we hit a tree. Right? We'll survive the tree. So we went off a little bit. But I'm so good. We hit, boom. We headed right towards the fucking tree. We're in the middle lane. So it just hits. I'm like, oh. Aaliyah's like, what's that? And I hit the brake a little bit. Not too hard. You don't hit too hard and all that extra shit. So I'm just hitting it. And I slowly turn it over to the middle. But as I'm turning it, I'm looking in the rear view. And I'm looking in the side mirrors. Seeing any car, but no cars. Cars. And why the fuck are we on the road? And stopped it. And we just stopped. Another car kind of stops out of us, you know. Because that's what we do up here. If this was a city, they would run us the fuck over, hit the car, and keep it moving. Not up here. Why am I'm sorry. I'm looking at the monitor. Up here, we were fucking downstate, New York City. You was fucking run us over and leave. Fucking animals. Not up here. So now Leah's all scared. She's all quiet. And now it's more snow. We in karate. We're out of karate and now still snowing. Leah's like, go slow. I'm like, I'm fucking going 20 before we slipped last time. But now we're going crazy slow. It was like 20 minutes to get home. It felt like it took 40 minutes. We drove so fucking slow. Some people zooming. Some people behind us going, everybody's just going slow. Some people speeding. Some people going slow. It's a fucking mixture. Psychos out there. Even still, when like we're going 10. Because she's trying to blame me. Are you going too fast? I'm like, nigga, I was going 30. Now we're going 10. She's like, he was going 30 this time. We still slipped. I'm like, fuck you. Fucking women. So we like, yeah. Leah's like, Leah's in the back of the car. Leah's in the driver's seat. Leah's like, I'm like, relax, you fucking. But we got home safe. And then it picked up more fucking snow. Maybe I'll insert a picture for you guys. But it's a mess. A lot of snow. More fucking snow, man. I'm over it. We had that one day last week, right? Monday. It was fucking, last Monday, guys, it was like damn near 70. And you know what I got? I got an iced coffee, right? I got a little ahead of myself. But for that one day, it was right on time. But in my head, I was like, oh, iced coffee season has begun, right? You listen to the show, you know about iced coffee season. And I thought we were here. I thought we were ready to get that iced coffee, right? Get that chai latte with a little ice, right? Or just get a light half and half, low caramel, no sugar, right? Just a simple cup of coffee and that ice, right? Or put a little whipped cream on top. Oh, the whipped cream mixed with the milk and the coffee, the caramel. Oh, oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. But no, the next day you had to go right back. We had to go right back the next day to hot coffee. My belly was all confused, right? My belly was like, hold on, what's going on? Why is this coffee so fucking hot? But we're praying for spring, right? We had enough. I think we're ready to turn it up, right? Trains are fucking crowded. Everybody's outside because they're forcing us to go back to work, right? I feel like fucking these like Adams and all these other mayors and everybody who wants, and Biden, or everybody want us to get back to the fucking office. I feel like they're the mouthpiece. They're like puppets to me. They're like puppets. For who? For corporate America, right? Get these niggas back in the office. We'll give you money. We'll do whatever it takes, right? We'll build fucking buildings and libraries in your fucking name. Hush money. We can send you on trips to Cancun. Bullshit. We'll hook it up for you. Just get these niggas out of their fucking cushy apartments, their homes, and get them back in the fucking office. They want to get us back in the office so fucking bad. But we ain't letting them. Now we're letting them, right? We're letting them, right? Because they control us, right? I don't know why they want us in the office. Just do a hybrid. This should be in hybrid schedule, right? 2 days on, 2 days off. Oh, these do a 4-day work week. A 4-day work week. Why can't we have a 4-day work week? I don't know. What's going on? Ryan Coogler, right? Can we agree on any? We can't agree on nothing in this fucking world. We really are two countries. We're like a little bit of this amount of people, right? This amount of people, a little fucking hamburger. Excuse me. This amount of people who are like on his side. Everybody else is like, oh, well, why would he write that on a note, right? Everybody sounds so poor, right? When I go to a bank and when I hand them a deposit slip for a withdrawal slip for $100, I don't write a note on the back. I don't write a note on the back. Shut up. He's a rich, successful black man. The black man have to do nothing with it. He's just rich. He's famous. He's trying to be discreet. It's like, yo, you count that in the back, right? Because they all count shit in the back. I hate when they do that. Oh, you hate that, Wesley? You always taking out $10,000? No, but, you know, maybe I did once in a while. Maybe I've done that before. But that was me. You know, I'm taking out 20,000. I ain't no rapper. Rappers be up there like, yeah, counting in front of everybody, right? Rappers, we going to motherfucking Ace of Spades tonight. Ace of Spades, King of Diamonds, and Ace of Spades, right? Count that $1 million right there. I need to see all these poor motherfuckers looking at this money, right? Look at this fucking money, you bitch ass niggas. You broke bitch ass niggas. But yeah, it's like they're counting that shit, throwing it through the shit like the fucking, like we're making, I feel like, you know, it's like you're making a fucking drug deal or some shit, right? He's handing them the fucking note, which is the metaphorical bag of fucking cocaine. And then everybody, all right, how much was it? Right, $10,000 worth of cocaine? All right, let's put it through the machine. And let's hand it to him. All right, there you go. Get the fuck out of here. Take your $10,000 and get the fuck out of here. Hold on, I didn't touch the coke. All right. It's good. That's how they. I don't know anything about cocaine. I think that's how they do it. They sniff and they put it on their tongue. Right? It's perfect. But it's a lot of misinformation. People keep saying, "Why would you hand him a note? A note like it was just a regular note. It was a withdrawal slip with his account information on it." Everybody's like, "It can't be racist. It can't be racist." It was a black woman. She was pregnant. She was scared for her life. All right, for a guy who wrote his account number on the fucking thing. Like, who robs a bank with their account number on it? He's acting weird. He's acting weird. He's an artist. Well, I'm fucking weird. Everybody's weird. Black man just getting money. I would have went to go get $200 out. I would have felt weird. Just knowing the history of you racist pieces of shit, right? But her being black doesn't mean she's not racist. She's implementing and acting on racist skews, right? Plenty of people work for these white corporations, blah, 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 right? Black people, you know, Latin people, whatever. And they are the mouthpiece of racism. Which this lady, unfortunately, got caught up in a moment with, right? The fuck? Let's keep it real, right? That's what a lot of these jobs are. You walk in the store and it's a black person following you, right? Fuck are they black? They're still enacting racist behavior, racist views. They're working for a system who wants them to be racist towards minorities, right? The fuck? And that's what they hire to do their dirty work, right? These corporations, these businesses, these entities, they hire black people to do the dirty work. So they're going to say, it's not us. It was this one employee who we're going to get rid of, right? And you motherfuckers fall for that trap all the time. You work for these corporations and you become a racist mouthpiece against your own people. But you're not even your own people, right? That thought of your own people means nothing. It's just a good saying. Oh, my people. But we all know that's bullshit, right? My people, my brother, my sister, right? You would stomp your motherfucking brother in the fucking head for a fucking job. You will. You have been doing it, right? So let's put an end to black power right now. All right. I don't. Oh, you don't care about black power? I mean, I still love my people, but I love all people too. And I'm like, fuck everybody. Because a lot of people, because you know what it is? There's white people who fuck with me who don't fuck with me. And I feel it and I know it. There's black people who fuck with me and black people who don't fuck with me. I feel it and I know it. So what the fuck you want me to do, right? What am I talking about? All right. So yeah, he gives her a note. Well, not the note. He wrote a note on back of his withdrawal slip. Right? I don't know who robs a bank like that. And he could have easily got shot if he would have made one move like, yo, who the fuck? Like people do that. Like you gotta give a fake little resistance at first, right? They grab you. Hey, get the fuck off me, man. He would have just shot him. He had his gun out. He took the gun out. And quickly put it back in. Why would he would have just killed him? For what? And they got away with it. Well, he took his arm off. Excuse me. I don't know. The system is weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on in this world. Scary times, crazy times, right? You can't even get money. He wrote a note like, just make it discreet. Just count it in the back. And she called the cops. Even the fucking opera is like, he probably just want to be discreet. She's like, I don't know, he looks weird. Can you just send the cops? Cops over there ready to kill. Cops still haven't learned, right? Just take out the gun, shoot people. Because 9 times out of 10, you would get the fuck off. They're going to get off, right? So, the fuck you going to do? What the fuck? Oh, Jussie Smollett. I call him Juicy. Fucking Dave Chappelle called him Juicy. I call him Juicy now. He's this is another of how black people just abandon. It's like the only people who black people fully support are black men in regards to like law, criminal activity, or just in general public, right? I mean, we're the most pounded. So what would we like babies? We need the most support no matter what. Like Bill Cosby with all his situations. Everybody believes Bill Cosby, right? But you got a gay black man, Jussie Smollett, he's automatically guilty. I honestly think that was a charade. Right? And people believe the Chicago PD is so fucking racist. And like Laquan, was it Donald Swift? That kid who got fucking murdered by the cop, shot in the back as he ran, and they fucking hit it. Chicago PD, their politicians are always going to fucking jail. One of the most grimiest, they might be the most grimiest, right? The fucking Chicago PD, the whole Chicago law enforcement, prosecutors, some of the most grimiest pieces of shit, right? Fucking Chicago, right? Chicago, LA, New York, those are the top 3, right? Those are the top 3, but there's a lot of other ones. There's Texas, like the police departments in the South, they're racist piece of shit. And that's a fucking mess, right? You're against law enforcement, yes. But I know a lot of cops. I know COs, obviously. I don't know, whatever. But I'm not against cops. I'm against cops who do. I'm trying to fucking do the Thuggish Ruggish Bone shit with Calvin Bus. I forget about it. You know what I mean. What the fuck I'm talking about? Oh, it's Jussie Smollett. All right. So allegedly he lied about being I guess I don't know what, robbed, noose tied on his neck and shit. What happened before? He was not guilty or something. What was it? Not guilty. Then they retried him. Like this is what they retried. Do they retry cops who get off of killing innocent black people? Do they? No. Why would they retry this? Why would they waste money? What was the accomplishment in this, right? What was the accomplishment in retrying this shit? Just let him move on, right? He's already finished. Just move on. Move the fuck on, right? This is what they're spending your tax dollars on, this bullshit. And black people are like, oh, why would he do that? Do we support anything, no matter what? That's how you fucking gotta be like the Trump supporters. You gotta support no matter fucking what. Right? Donald Trump, piece of shit. All these other guys, piece of shit. The guy Dylan Roof's a piece of shit. The other black guy who killed the people, who just got off was crying and went to sue LeBron James. He's a piece of shit. They support no matter what. What about us? You gotta support no matter what. Like it's your true family. That's the only way you can get unity. Because right now we're all divided. A lot of people just going over there. But we defend Cosby, Tory Lanez, and I'm not saying shit about Tory Lanez. I don't really know what happened. But we're just bashing Megan Thee Stallion. Like, only thing black people support are just black men. Everybody else, you gotta be, if you're gay, trans, binary, whatever the fuck, you're a woman, you're a baby, you're a kid, you complain, oh, fucking kids, everything. We just support black men, but we're not supporting anybody else, right? We let black men motherfuckers getting locked up, killing people, going to jail for drugs, and we just like, free him. We want to free a bunch of fucking guilty motherfuckers, right? Megan Thee Stallion's a fucking liar, but I don't know. I don't want to get too involved in that. I fuck with both heavy, I fuck with Tory heavy. I fuck with Tory before Megan came out. But that's a whole crazy situation. But she was shot, right? And she's getting no benefit. Oh, she's lying, right? We want to prove everybody's a fucking lie. We keep trying to protect the black man, all right? Oh, you're a black man. Yeah, but you need a world where everybody should have a voice and be protected as far as within the black community, right? Nigga, everybody banning ship. Like, I feel like we've become rebels. I think black people have become like white radical. We got like that white radicalism in us now. I feel like a lot of people just don't give a fuck. The people in Ukraine, we don't give a fuck, right? The Africans over there, the African students stuck over there, we like, fuck them. They don't like us. Fucking racist Ukrainians, right? If this fucking was Haiti, nobody would care, which is all true. But when you develop that mindset of they saying fuck us, so we say fuck you, you end up in the gutter, right? You stay in the gutter. That's not going to uplift everybody, right? We should say, oh, you're helping Ukrainians, then fuck it. We support that. But you better fucking go out to the Sudan and help them, right? Help the people in this country, the black people in this country, right? Who get locked up. Who feel like they have no hope except drill music, right? And that's a death wish, right? Climb your way to the top, dying. I'll get to that. And I feel like we've become jaded. We've become angry, and we're just like, fuck everything. You have to be a supporter where it's no matter what. I don't give a fuck if he's guilty. Not every little thing. But when you become the party of responsibility, like the Democratic Party has become, right? You fall in that trap where you just, you end up with these old white guys as president now because like this one guy said this, right? And everything you little say is used against you. You get a white guy play safe, now he's in there. Now you're like, oh, why is he in there? Now everybody hates Joe Biden, right? Where the fuck am I getting at? I'm rambling. It's early Sunday. I'm trying to do a show off fucking week. I'm sipping coffee. I'm trying to stay up. I'm sipping coffee. I'm trying my damnness to stay up. Pause. Yeah, we need to chill out. We need to take a step back, right? Trying to be down with the other side. They're not gonna get down. They're not gonna be down, right? They're not gonna fuck with you guys. They'll get rid of you in a heartbeat, right? The views are all fucking skewed. I don't know. I think the black community. We need to be we need to come together and figure out what our slant is gonna be, right? Jussie Smollett is still one of us, right? Just like you guys said, Bill Cosby's still one of us, right? Guilty as fuck. You guys are supporting that piece of shit. A lot of people out there believe Bill Cosby has been railroaded, right? But not Jussie Smollett. I'm telling you, they told these fucking guys, the fucking corrupt ass Chicago PD and the prosecutors out there, they told those guys who robbed them, whatever the fuck they did to them, just say that he hired you. Just keep saying that he hired you. It will take care of the rest. I know all they have to do is put that shit out there to the media, to the public, right? And they run with it. But then we're running with it. You're so stupid. Everybody's always doing dumb shit. You support dumb shit all the time. You want motherfuckers free who are obviously guilty all the time. Free him. I don't know. But you got the fucking, like, you support this fucking drill rap. Why can't they have a freedom of expression? Freedom of speech, right? To express themselves. They're killing each other. Something needs to be done. I don't know. Let's move the fuck on. What else is there to talk about? Let's go to the phone. I'm serious today. let's talk about the drill music, all right? I think about Biggie and Pac. What was that, 30 years ago almost? And I'm like, we've learned nothing. We have learned nothing from Biggie and Pac, right? The young generation has learned nothing. Older heads have learned nothing. We're all feeding into all this drama, right? It's like the dudes who, because I'm looking at this shit with corny rappers. Like, oh, they call these guys corny rappers, like YB Corday. Who else was it? Chance the Rapper, Logic. They're corny rappers. Why? Because they're not in beefs. They got more emotion and shit. Sometimes they call Drake a corny rapper. Rapper Drake's kind of, I think he shed that. But we're caught up in this shit. We've learned nothing from Biggie and Pac. We keep amping these beefs. We keep enjoying this shit, right? You got some of the biggest rappers in the game. You got like the Baby, right? You guys support the Baby, right? Well, that's not quite. The Baby, Young Boy, NBA Young Boy, Little Durk, bunch of other rappers. These are like the top rappers. These are the guys who got the game in a fucking grip. You go to fucking YouTube, they've got all the fucking views. They got the top 10 videos. All Young Boy, Durk, Lil Baby, all these guys. Lil Baby, The Baby, Weezy F Baby. Besides, Lil Baby, he's not really like beats. But the other guys, it's like a lot of drama. A lot of beefs, like when King Von got murdered. Now you got all these shits, like the Baby now is messing with YB, but he did a song with I don't know. It's like you do a song with someone, and everybody like, oh, how could you do a song with him? But you did a song with him, right? How could you do an album with Young Boy, but you did a song with Durk, or you were cool with Durk, or you did with Affiliate, or whatever. And the game is becoming all convoluted. Like we're choosing sides. People are getting murdered. These kids are getting murdered. Talented kids. I don't think we've learned anything. We just enjoy all this fucking drama. There's so much fucking drama in hip hop. From Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and shit. They fighting at the fucking the ball, whatever the fuck it was. And it's upsetting. I listen to these young cats. I don't complain about the Young Boy. I fucks with them. The Baby, Lil Baby, Durk. I fucks with those guys. I fuck with those guys heavy. But I'm scared for these fucking guys. I'm truly scared for these guys. They gotta roll with huge crews, right? Like he had a shootout. Durk had a shootout. Some people tried to break into his house. A shootout with his boo. Everybody's like, oh, she's a rider. That's some scary fucking shit. Someone trying to break into your fucking house. You know how scary that fucking is? I shouldn't know everybody's like, oh, she's a shooter. Like, yo, that's some scary fucking shit. The other day, we got sensors on the light on the steps. I woke up like 3 a.m. and I hear footsteps. I'm kind of like scared but ready. I'm like looking like, what the fuck? I had a feeling it was just the dog. It was the dog, but I'm like, the dog feet going down the steps sounds like human steps. It's like boom, 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 coming up. It's coming up the steps, boom, 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 and then I hit a light. The lights are flicking on each one. I'm looking like, what the fuck? But it was the dog. I'm like, you almost got shot, nigga. But that's just in that moment. In the video, you know that it's the dog, but it was a fucking intruder. All right? Shot this motherfucker. Well, now I'm amping the set. Now I'm all, you ride, y'all rode. That's scary shit, man. That's how Pop fucking Smoke got murdered, right? You got the drill. They're trying to stop drill music. Like, we need to understand how. Yes, for expression. You're right. To talk about what you want to talk about. But like the ops, the enemies are dying. Then you go on wax and talk shit. Right? And now your ass is scared to go to fucking, because that's something I always talk about. The motherfuckers are scared. Like, they talk all that shit on wax. They with their crew and they by themselves when they get home. And their mom's like, can you go get me some milk? Shook to death. And a rapper said that from Chicago. He's like, yo, I was scared to death. I go in the store. Everybody walk in. I'm scared to fucking death. I'm like, yeah, I know you are. Some scary fucking shit. Talk a lot of shit on wax with your crew, and then you in a vulnerable moment. Because the vulnerable moment is when you're by yourself. You talk so much shit And in that vulnerable moment, you're by your fucking self. And that's when you're scared, because they could just run up on you, cut you off guard. And that's a scary way to live. Like, how could you want to live like that? Because we're just talking shit. They get on the camera and they're talking shit. Then when you're in that vulnerable moment, getting a fucking slice of pizza, they'd light up that fucking pizza shop with you in it. Take your fucking head off. That's scary. And innocent people are dying, right? Shootouts, they just shooting at anything. Hitting kids, babies. Motherfuckers are running around kids. I said this motherfucker, this pussy motherfucker. These motherfuckers hop off a bike to try to kill some guy. Some girl is, I believe a girl was walking with her brother. He's hiding behind them. Running around them like a pussy. Running around them just to fucking trying to get cover from fucking little kids. And the motherfucker, the coward, is still shooting at him. With the kids right there. No one's like taking a pause. It's the recklessness of it. It's the murders. Right? They gotta bring back the street sweepers. Street sweepers, a program where they would just run up on motherfuckers who they thought had a gun, so they get guns off the street. Which was a disaster. Like with Sean Bell and Abner Weemer and all that. It was Abner Weemer. Who was the guy? The guy who got shot with the wallet. What was his name? Abner Weemer was the guy who got hit with the plunger with the Justin Volpe face ass nigga. It's just, you want that? You want motherfuckers hopping out of street sweepers on your ass? You want that shit? That's fucking dangerous. I don't know. So they're trying to ban it, but really, it shouldn't be about banning the music. It should be a bit more about education, right? And it's like really, everybody needs to be educated. Not only the artists / gang members, because that's what they are, but the fans. We're eating this shit up with a spoon, right? We love all the drill. Now it's Bronx drill music, and they're fucking doing it with the old school beats. Songs are popping, right? They remixing old school shit, right? And it's cool. It's, they all there dancing and shit. Clocks in their fucking waist. But they're dying over this shit. So we got to figure out the entertainment that we're allowing, that we're consuming, right? Because the more we love it, the more they're going to fucking keep. That's how it should be kicked back from the fans. Like, yo, you just fucking rap, nigga. Stop with the bullshit. Just rap, have fun. That's what music is all about, having fun. But there's such a realness in this music now. It's had to be such a keeping it real. Remember, it was about, we kept talking about being about that life and keeping it real, right? Why we want motherfuckers really to be gangsters? Let them talk bullshit, fake shit on wax. I don't want you to talk about killing a motherfucker and you really killed the motherfucker, right? You could talk about killing a motherfucker and lie about it. But if you talk about you really killed someone, I don't want you snitching on yourself, but you killed someone. Or you're laughing at someone's death. That's fucking scary. I don't know. There's gotta be some type of middle ground in all of this. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, we'll do the death rap. Now I talk about the rappers keeping it real. Now I'm gonna go into something I've been seeing a lot. Right? Like a lot of funerals. I've been noticing, like in Harlem, all around the country, all around the world, right? Regular folks, quote unquote, regular folks who've passed away. Young people, old people, a lot of young people, but they get like the huge parades, right? I call them the pandemic ponies. Like people, there's like a horse and carriage with the body, with the casket. And then they're going through Harlem, getting paraded through Harlem. Or wherever it is, of course, the country. It's a phenomenon I noticed during the pandemic. And a little bit before too, not as much, but I'm like, these gotta be the pandemic ponies, right? These rich kids or these kids, I've been to parties too. Just general where the motherfuckers have ponies. Kids can get on a pony. I'm like, what the fuck? This is awesome. But those ponies have been neglected. They've been neglected, right? I mean, neglected. They haven't been rented, right? Because nobody's been having the parties because of the pandemic. And it was like, I know what we could do with these ponies, right? Funerals, right? Let's do that. And people have been doing it. People have been, passing away tragically, untragic, whatever. People have died. They've been getting paraded around their neighborhoods on ponies, right? Huge convoy of cars, and I'm looking at it. And I'm like, why not? Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? I mean, I've been reading comments or just in general, people, my friends talking to me or whatnot, and they've had a problem with it. Like, who the fuck is this person? Do you think they deserve, right? This motherfucker got murdered or died, he was young, nobody even knew him. Why does he get a pony? Why is he being paraded like this, right? Why not? Right? Why do people have a problem with everything? Right? It's kind of like a Nipsey Hussle. He had this huge funeral. Everybody's like, oh, he's not even that famous. Right? What does that have to do with anything? We so used to sucking the dick of super famous people and them having like a huge spectacle, like a Michael Jackson. Right? You get people on a lower scale, like a Nipsey Hussle, who was rising to the top. Or people just a nigga from the neighborhood. Got a convoy of cars following a casket, being driven around the neighborhood. In a horse and carriage. Not even driven, driving, being horsed around in a horse and carriage. It made me wonder, like, why people so upset about how people are mourned, right? We gotta let people grieve the way they want to grieve, right? I think we're always looking at everything half empty. Was it half full? Damn, half. Is that glass half empty? Or half full, right? Half empty is the negative, right? And half full is the positive way. Yeah. It'll be look at it half empty. Right? Like I see that shit cars honking, I'm waving like, yo. It's a fucking beautiful thing. It's a fucking beautiful thing. That people want to celebrate someone who touched them. Right? So what? We complain about it. Let's like on the gram when someone complains about someone posting something, their life. Let them post it. I don't understand why we're so fucking entrenched in negativity. And just fucking hating and complaining. Just let people be, right? People want to fucking, like Jim Jones want to shop at Gucci. Let him do it. He should be able to shop at Gucci. Should be able to shop at H&M with no fucking problem, right? Let him fucking do it. People should be able to give a funeral for someone. No matter how they want to celebrate it, they want to do something ridiculous in your eyes, let them do it. Let people do what they want to do, right? Especially in death. People come into our lives, truly touch us, and we want to send them off in a beautiful, meaningful way. Not for them, but for us, right? You don't want someone to just die. We had a lot of that too. A lot of people were just dying, and you couldn't mourn them the way you wanted to, right? Now you know how that feels. Like, hold on. Right? My aunt passed away. My father's sister, my Aunt Emily. That's his last. He lost all three of his sisters. She passed away. We didn't even have anything for her. We were supposed to have something soon, but she died like a year ago. Right? I went to a funeral. I didn't even go in. We were outside. Cheryl's grandmother passed away. Great grandmother, Miss Brooks. I've known Miss Brooks all my life. I went to the funeral and we were outside. Me, Will, B, you were outside chilling. We couldn't even go inside. Right? Then as the world started opening up a little bit, people were going all out. Ponies all over the place. Those deaf ponies. I should call them deaf ponies. I just think it's funny. So yeah, we should be able to mourn people how we want to mourn them. right? Why can't we, right? Without hate, everything people do has that grain of hate. It's like when you do charity online. People hate that. Just keep that to yourself. Why you have to show people you're doing charity? If I show you I'm on a yacht cruising fucking Cancun, you're loving it, you're liking it, you don't give a fuck. Right? There's some people might hate on it, but there's a lot of times people, I like that photo. But then if it's I'm fucking showing I'm doing charity, because charity is selfish. When people do a selfish act, in a quote unquote selfish act, like buying something for yourself, though it's not selfish, but you know what I mean, for yourself, a act for yourself, a self act. When someone is doing a self act, it's all good. When you're doing a selfish act, and you're giving money to homeless people, or just in general, show them what you're doing. Food drive, right? Book bag drive. We hate that shit. We're fucking too jaded. We're too fucking negative. But this show, I'm bringing us together. I'm bringing us together in harmony, right? The pandemic ponies are here to stay. I don't know. Fucking food, man. We've been cooking more out here. In general, we should be cooking more. I mean, we do cook. I mean, but when we was in the city, we ordered a fucking lot. We don't order as much now, right? We stuck with fucking TGI Fridays, and there's a lot of restaurants in Middletown. Oh, now you guys know where I live. But yeah, I mean, Orange County, so Middletown, whatever. There's a lot of restaurants out there. It's cool. I fucks with Middletown. Got friends out there. Good friends out there. They got a lot of cool restaurants. A lot of cool shit out there you can order, and you know. But and where I'm at, there's not a ton of shit. There's some stuff, but not a ton of shit. 8 o'clock on that Uber Eats, on that Seamless. Really Seamless. You go on that Seamless at 8 o'clock at night? It's like Domino's, it's Pizza Hut, it's fucking Chili's and shit. Whatever fucking fast food chain shit. Slim pickings, so you know. And 3 o'clock in the morning, don't even fucking think about it. You better defrost some fucking chicken. You ain't getting shit out here. 3 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock in the morning, you ain't getting shit out here. Don't even fucking look at the fucking apps. Don't even go for a fucking ride. You ain't going through no drive-through McDonald's out here. Alright? It ain't happening. But what's wrong with that, right? What's wrong with that? Let's just sit in the crib and fucking cook, right? In the city, make you lazy, which is okay. And up here, makes you work. You gotta fucking mow the lawn. You gotta fucking shovel snow and shit. Gotta cook your food out here, right? It's the life I wanted. It's the life I don't want anymore. It's cool. I like this life. But my friend the other day was like, oh, you see that shit? You can't fucking, you know what I mean? You can't get no food. You can't go outside to a bodega and get something and shit late at night, right? But why? Why the fuck am I going to fucking bodega 3 o'clock in the morning? Stay my ass in the fucking house, right? Well, you think you're better than me? Because in the city, you can get a fucking pork bow 2 o'clock in the morning, huh? You get a Philly cheesesteak 2 o'clock in the morning? And I can't. I'm stuck with eating Cheerios or some shit. I gotta put some Eggos in the fucking toaster, right? You think I'm jealous? I gotta make a fucking sandwich out of some bullshit slices, turkey slices that was meant for Cali. Huh? Little thin ass slice. I gotta pile that shit on. I get like that much, you know? 2 slices. Kids give kids 3 of them little slices. Me, I need like 14 slices. That's all of it. Callie's like, Dad, where's my turkey sandwich? We'll go to Walmart, baby. So that's a huge adjustment. Big adjustment, right? One thing I love is the parking. Not looking for parking. That's been major. Not having to look for fucking parking. I said the fucking laundry. Yeah, laundry is number 2. But number 1 is not having to look for parking. Though that looking for parking time is really basically spent in driving. Looking for parking could be an hour, so driving about an hour. So it kind of breaks even. So yeah, I don't think I really gained the time. I still have to I still have to drive here, which is okay. The drive's not that bad. Just getting across the George Washington Bridge, just getting through the traffic on the 87. That's the only thing. It's that, because you got all these cars, right? They didn't build the city right back in the day, right? With all these merge lanes. It's like, you start off with like this many lanes, trying to get through that many lanes, right? You got these are all the merge lanes. Then you're trying to get into that lane, right here. I want to talk about the Ukraine, right? They're blaming Joe Biden for the gas. And people are going along for it. Like, this is how stupid people are. This is how dumb we are. No offense for the dumbness, but you're fucking stupid. Trump said, it's funny, Trump said in 2020, it was like, if I'm not in office, the gas price is going to go back up. I'm like, and people taking that quote and using it. Like, are you guys, what the fuck are you talking about? They were the lowest they have been in a while because of the pandemic and no one was driving. Right? So for him to then say that, he knew gas prices going to go back up. So he's like, hey, if you don't put me back in office, because if he was in office right now, gas prices would be the same. His dumbass would probably have been higher. Because they want that money back, and also the issues with the war and now the supply and all that shit. But gas prices were going to go back to where they were when the country opened back up. It's common fucking sense. The supply and demand. When there's more supply, price goes up, right? It's just like fucking economics 101. Whew, gotta talk about gas bill. Our first gas bill? Whoa. Electric bill is cool. But I'm about to just go sweep out there. I'm gonna do a whole sweep and change with the fucking the gas, the electric, and I'm getting the fucking panels. I'm getting the fucking solar panels, probably from Tesla, and gonna change the whole system from fucking gas to what's it? I mean, keep the stove gas and blah blah. But for the AC and the fucking heat, that's gonna go. We switching that to fucking electric. Fuck that shit. That shit's crazy. You see the prices, man? I wish I had the bill. I'll fucking show you. Show me in the app. It's fucking insane. But this is why I'm becoming independent, because you got a lot of people, a lot of black people too. I'm not just saying complaining about where like Joe Biden's doing nothing. What is Joe Biden doing? What is he doing? I'm like, what do you want him to do? You think the president controls the prices of gas? What the fuck are you talking about? Come on. Do some fucking research. I'm not doing it for you today. I'm not doing it. Should I do it? Nah, I'm not doing it. Maybe next episode. I'm getting all deep and all that shit. But this war, I don't know. We gotta have some type of sympathy for those racist motherfucking Ukrainians, right? Nah. I can't believe people still talk about the African immigrants, like why they want to escape. Why can't they escape? They was there for education. Oh, you want to use up our resources? Now stay and fight. Or just stay. That's such a weird fucking our thoughts are all fucked up. We're so jaded and shit, and what the fuck's going on in this world. We're all fucked up in our thoughts. We gotta become more, I don't know, we're using our human touch. Yeah, it's full of shit. We seeing them loving, right? Joy Reid mentioned them. They're fucking, the white country being bombed. Because believe it or not, it's weird seeing a white country be bombed and destroyed. We so used to being black and brown, people not being the face of destruction and oppression. Now they see these Ukrainians go through it. It's like, whoa, right? I gotta readjust my thoughts. I'm like, hold on, right? Because that's how it is. You become accustomed and used to shit, the abuse of your own people, and you see what's going on across the world against these third world countries, and these countries will get taken advantage of, right? But that's just a whole mess, man. Like we even helped Putin get in there. Like we created Putin, believe it or not, right? This country, United States, if you do the two research, and I feel like going through it right now, but we've helped propped up fucking Putin, right? I'm like, why we care so much about the Ukraine, right? The Ukraine got its independence. right? Think about China. Let's say if China becomes a superpower. They are, right? But they come and they take over America, right? Because, we want to divide. Let's say they make Texas an independent state, right? They say, hey, we're going to come here. We make Texas an independent state, but they got to join our arms community or whatever, fuck, like the NATO type shit they will have. You got to join us, right? And they were looking like, hold on, you can't do that, right? Because that's kind of American, and we kind of meddled in that, right? Trying to get Ukraine to join NATO, and they were hesitant because Vladimir was like, "We'll destroy you if you join. We'll destroy you." So that's a whole. I don't have time, man. How much time? I don't know if to get into all that. Man, I'll get into that next show. I'll break that down. How it works, how countries meddle in and pick people in power, put that guy there. And there's a lot of shit going on with the Ukraine and the United States and Russia, right? With the Trumps and the Bidens. There's a lot going on there that's not being put out there, that should be put out there. But I don't want my show to be canceled, right? Because they'll come for me. You just got to do your research, guys. I'm giving you the tools. Go back, listen to what I said, and research that. Look it up. All right, what else are we going to talk about? Let's see, I talked about the deaf ponies. On the train in the city. No mask. Well, no mask, but so people are not, the mask is coming off, right? Slowly but surely. Trains crowded. See, the city's crowded, right? Force everybody back to work. I'm telling you, we're rearing up. We're gearing up for a fucking spring. That's why people can't wait for spring. This spring, I think, is going to be the most turn-up spring that we've had ever. Spring and summer, I think, is going to be so fucking lit. I don't think as far as the travel, but I think just there are going to be so many parties. Like, we're going to be turning up at our crib, yo. We're going to be turning the fuck up. I ain't really trying to hang out like that. Like, going to restaurants and shit. I mean, maybe here and there, but I'm just chilling at the crib. We got the new crib. We chilling at the crib, right? Because all our money we spending getting the crib right? Have a beautiful oasis. Our beautiful oasis. For people to come and enjoy and have a good fucking time. But yeah, it's kind of like, the mask slowly coming off. But I'm going to be the last mask standing. I'm going to wear a mask until like 2025. I'm not ready. I'm not there yet. I'm not there. I'm going to still wear the fucking mask. Because it's my choice. It's my mouth. It's my choice. So that's gonna be a lot of turning up, and I'm gonna be at the party covered up. I'm like, take that mask off. Like DeSantis, take that mask off. I'm like, hey, don't bully me. Everybody's gonna be bullying me and shit. Everybody's such a bully. Let me do me over here. Let me be weird and then fucking quarter with my mask on. You go party over there. COVID can still come back. It's still different variants of the latest shit. I never mentioned to you guys, I got COVID. I ended up getting COVID. A little backstory. I got fucking the first shot. I got the second shot. I got the booster. And I still got COVID. Callie got COVID. Belia didn't. It's crazy. I'm not going to blow up who gave me COVID. It's not a big deal, right? I'm not mad at anybody, right? It just happens, right? Called me like, yo, I got COVID. I was like, oh shit, for real? So I said, let me go get checked, right? And it's crazy because Callie was sleeping. She's sleeping and eating pasta. I'm like, just go to bed. And I felt like it was kind of lodging in her throat. Because she woke up coughing and threw up in the bed. And she's throwing up and she got this fever. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking she got all the pasta in her. And then at night, I'm starting to have like a headache. And this is like the 4 days after being exposed to it. I'm fucking, my head's kind of hurting. I'm feeling all nauseous, And I just, it's like, fuck, I told her she didn't go to school that day. So we went to go get tested. I'm all like, ugh, feeling all crazy. So we get tested. Her fever was gone. And I'm still feeling all in the fucking head, just feeling crazy. I had COVID head. So we get tested. Boom, we got the rapid test, and they did well the antibodies and the rapid or whatnot. Positive on both, so we both had COVID. They didn't get it though, right? And it's weird because like you got to quarantine. Everybody's fake quarantining from their loved ones. How do you quarantine when you fucking live in a house with someone? Leah's all chilling, we're all coughing. Leah's like, "Get away from me." I'm like, "You stay away from us, motherfucker." But she never got COVID. She was getting a test and never got it. Took a few tests. This is why we was dealing with the closing too. This was like January, first week of January, and we were dealing with like close to closing and all that shit. Couldn't really pack. I was all fucked up. It was a fucking mess. So we got COVID. Everybody's like, "You see, you got the shots." I'm like, it's not the point, man. Because you can still get COVID. People they thinking that's a total shield of COVID. It's not. You can still got it, obviously. Maybe it could have been much worse if I didn't have the booster shots than the vaccine shots. I don't fucking know. But it's not a chance that I'm always willing to take, right? People who didn't get it died, or people who didn't have the vaccine were in dire straits, right? I don't know if people who got the shot, because the shot is being, it's not like it was more like a shot that just shields you, to protect you more, right? It's like a bulletproof vest, right? Like an AK, getting shot with an AK and a bulletproof vest, right? It might go through, it might not. You don't know. So we got it. Everybody's like, "Oh, you just champion the fucking booster." I was. And I still am. But I guess we're over that, right? We'll see. I hope it doesn't come back. You guys think this shit gonna come back? Let's let the city open up, right? Well, we can't wait to jam. We're stuck with these fucking sidewalk cafes in the city, but I don't gotta worry about that no more. Taking up all the fucking parking spots. Good luck to you pieces of shit. Coffee is cold. What else to talk about? I don't know. Fucking sports. I was getting into sports. A lot of topics to talk about. Man, I can go on and fucking on. I was going to talk about, we're just having a chill Saturday morning, right? You having a chill Saturday morning with me? You need breakfast, but I'm drinking a cold coffee to be with you guys. I've been watching Fresh Prince of I'm watching Bel Air. They take away the Fresh Prince of. Just call it Bel Air. Eureka, right? Don't call it the Fresh Prince of. Just call it Bel Air. Works. I've been watching that. It's all right. It's actually been a cool show. I've been enjoying that show. I don't watch a ton of stuff. So I've been watching that. It's not bad. The dude who played Will Smith is he's good. I think he's a good actor. He's always got that cry face. He's got the Will Smith cry face down to a T. He's always him and his friend crying. He's just crying, but it's okay. Whatever. What else I've been watching? Let's talk about that, right? This shit is more gangster, right? Motherfuckers, Jeffrey's fucking killing people. Ashley's fucking gay or bi-curious. She's like 13 and she's like this girl, but the girl likes Will and she's brokenhearted. It's a solid show. They got the fucking fat crib and fucking what's her name? Bel Air. I'm enjoying it. It's a good fucking show. Another show I've been watching, Abbott Elementary. That's a solid show. That's on Channel 7, which I'm like, oh, network TV is back, right? It's cool. Black shows are doing their thing. And then next week, Top Boy comes out. Top Boy, pause. Top Boy. That's what they call it in the UK, right? The top drug dealer, you're the top boy. Pause. That season 2 comes out. What else is coming out? Oh, Grand Theft Auto, right? Grand Theft Auto across 3 platforms. Grand Theft Auto 5. I played this shit on a PS3, the PS4, and I'm looking forward to playing it on the PS5, which is, I don't know. This game's got a grip on me and everybody else, right? In this fucking world. But yeah, that comes out this week. It's just going to be just an updated version, cleaner looks. It's going to look better graphics. I'm interested to see how that looks. I'm a graphics guy. But why are we still playing Grand Theft Auto? I don't fucking get it. Games have become, I don't know, you could play the same game for over fucking 12 fucking years, right? That's like a lot of PC games used to be like that. You're just playing the same bad game. right? That's the developers. They don't have to do any work, right? We just come up with a new version of the game on a new system. That's it. We don't have to really create any new storylines. It's just some bullshit online pay, right? You charge for you download for DLC content. It's downloadable content. They really fucking video games. Really fucking you talk about fucking remakes in movies? No, remakes in video games. They're killing it remakes in video games. They're just remaking the same game over and over again. It's not a remaking. It's called remaster, right? They remastered the game from PS4 to PS5, better graphics, it's remastered, and we're playing it. I want to see how it looks. It's the same storyline. Let's see how it looks. And you're playing it. You're like, what the fuck? Like Grand Theft Auto, I probably played the mission with each character. You know, I probably played that shit about 5 times. I've played from beginning to end 5 times. Online dumb shit, just driving around. I'm just doing my own thing. Motherfucker walking past me honking. I don't want to get in the car with you, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. The online world's weird. Some metaverse type shit. Alright. Let's talk about Kanye, right? Can we talk about Kanye West for a little bit? Let me see if I adjust this a little bit better. A lot of people aren't taking his side. Kanye, I got your side. Right? As I wear your slides, right? I got your back. Look, I got a hoodie on because I'm just lumping this in. I meant to talk about this, right? I had breakfast with the family on a beautiful snowy Sunday morning, and I'm back, right? The show didn't end. There's a huge man complex that we're not focusing on here, right? The way he feels, the way he's acting out, you can like it or not like it. That is what it is. I don't have an opinion on that. People act out the way they act out, right? I got irked by something D.L. Hughley, the great D.L. Hughley. We all love D.L. Hughley. I met him one time at a restaurant, Tribeca. Yeah. He was very nice. Very cool Jew. So he said something that pissed Kanye off. Kanye said he can have you fucked up, basically, he told him. And he's kind of was disrespectful to Kanye. Right? A lot of people get on air, they talk on like Vlad TV. This was a Vlad TV interview. None against Vlad. But they talking shit about Kanye. Like, oh, he's dating a whore. Right? He can't deal with the fact that he dated a whore. Why is Kim Kardashian a whore? Because she dated a lot of famous people? What's a lot? 5? You know, the fuck? Compared to regular people fucking around and having fun? It's just that when you date someone famous, it gets amplified. And you fuckheads think that means something. You just, like, who gives a fuck, right? Sierra's she dated a lot of famous guys. Is she a slut in your eyes? No. So why is Kim K? Let people have fun, right? That make me think about the India, Lil Durk. He was attracted to her because of her low body count. The fuck that mean, right? I think it's Lil Durk. Don't come at me. I wouldn't even ask a woman that. I never asked. I don't ask women. Maybe when I was younger, but now I don't ask women a long time. What is your body count? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You with me now? I don't give a fuck about your past and your gang bangs. And the many men have you been with? I don't care. All right. So, just fucking with him. Like, let him be. Let him be happy. Everybody, and a lot of black guys, forget the white. I'm talking about black guys. We can get on the air and just talk shit about him in that aspect. Imagine someone would do that to you, right? You would feel some type of fucking way. So, he recently said something yesterday. It kind of irked me, and it just set Kanye off. He said, he's talking shit about Kanye. You could have your opinion on that, right? It doesn't have to be public for some reason, but it's public, right? Whatever. He made a public comment about how about Kanye and blah, 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 whatever it was. But I didn't like what he said. He said, if Kanye didn't have money, basically if he wasn't rich, he would not be able to get a woman like Kim Kardashian. A lot of people agree. We rejoice. That's what I've been saying. But I'm like, How could you put this white woman on such a pedestal? You put this white woman on a pedestal. I'm going to say white because she's white. Or whatever the fuck she is. We put her on a pedestal, and you're so quick to say that if Kanye West, a black man like you, didn't have money, he wouldn't ever be able to get a woman like her. That's not fair, right? He wouldn't be able to get a chick like Kim Kardashian, right? Why is she all the way up there? And Kanye is way down here. How could you put him, you basically made him the pedestal that she's stepping on, right? How could you say that about another black man, right? And that's why I always talk about the black power, no matter how you feel about something, right? Oh, he said something about Rock and he with Trump. People are taking that with them to the bank. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, right? It's all being provocative. I don't get about what the people who just create content for me. I don't need to like them on whatever political belief. Let them have a political belief. Let them talk shit about Obama. Let them fuck with Trump. That's him, right? I don't get all mixed up in all that shit. I'm independent. I don't like Democrats. I don't like Republicans. I don't like the people who support them. Democrats, I don't like the people who support Republicans. You're fucking assholes. So I don't fuck with y'all. So I'm in the middle, right? Waiting for a candidate to emerge. Now I'm stuck with you two fucks. Because you can't get along. You can't wait to point the finger at each other. Just looking for an opportunity for a side to slip, just to go hand like the fucking Jussie Smollett shit. Republicans are eating it up. Then it was the other way around. We're eating it up. The Democrats are eating it up, destroying a Republican. It's all a mess. And like, why are we supporting these parties? They don't give a fuck about us. We go so into it. Everybody's so into their politics. Why? Everybody need to take a step back. But getting back to that, how could he fucking put Kanye West down like that? How could you say that? I hate when people say that. You see women, like she's fucking dating Pete Davidson, right? He's semi-rich, right? Semi-famous. He ain't nowhere near Kanye, right? I had a problem with that. How could you put a black man down, put this white woman on a pedestal? He would never got a woman like her. That's for a lot of people you could say, right? But who gives a fuck, right? You probably wouldn't got a lot of women that you've gotten. You don't fucking know, right? These, you're famous. You use your celebrity to have sex with a lot of women. Let's keep it real, right? I do that, right? And let's go. Let's bring it back now. Let's talk about like the brotherhood. Kanye's friend and artist is Kid Cudi, right? The talented Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi is cool with Pete Davidson. That's one of his closest friends, Pete Davidson. I remember a couple years ago, whenever it was, Pete Davidson talked about how he went to a party. He was invited to a dinner party or something by his friend, Kid Cudi. And Kanye West was there. He met Kanye. He talked about how great and extravagant it was in meeting Kanye. Now like a year or whatever it was later, now he's dating his ex-wife or his wife at the time. We don't see how fucked that is. Imagine your friend bringing someone around your wife to your house to hang out with you, blah, blah, blah. And that friend, while your friend, your good friend, like say Kanye, he's going through his shit with his wife. Your other friend starts dating her. Now amplify that times 10 with it being public. Right? That's fucked up, man. He was talking about Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi's all like, he's crazy. No, Kid Cudi, you fucked up. You're supposed to be like, yo, that's fucked up. That's their life. It's fucked up. I mean, shit like this happens all the time, but that's still 100% fucked up. Why nobody's talking about that angle? That's an angle to talk about, to discuss. Right? That's why I talk about that brotherhood. Does that even exist anymore? Do you be like, yo, you can't do that. That's fucked up. You can't date my friend's fucking wife. Not now. They're not even fully divorced. You interject, but he just letting it happen. Not saying we could stop it, but You should understand how Kanye would feel about that. How you would feel if that was you. Right? But I don't know. We're a fucking shitberg world where we just focus on the guy, right? Because Kanye is such a radical, topical figure. We have to talk about him, right? And, you know. Huh? Did you guys see the Genius? Was it Genius? The documentary with Kanye? That was a beautiful documentary. It was cool. Those guys made some good money too. Imagine that. He stopped his whole... Not a lot of us. I don't know if I could do that. Like you have someone, a friend, and then he's like, stop what you're doing and just focus on me. This guy was like a comedian. He could have been doing his own thing. But his life is basically following Kanye and catching, capturing those moments. That could have led to nothing. But it led to a lot. I think they allegedly got $30 million, him and the guy. Cody and Chico, whatever his name is, the other guy. But it was a good documentary. I mean, it definitely shows how the effect his mom. I'm telling you, just like Spike Lee always says, parents are dream killers. Oh fuck! Oh, please don't come, Callie. Parents are dream killers. They want you to get a job, right? And that's like black people too in the community. Get a job with the government, get that job, 25 years, right? I've been always entrenched with that, but also I've been 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? Just, whatever. We'll get to me another fucking time. But Spike Lee said parents are dream killers. My parents were. My parents was just like, make sure you still have a roof over your head. But they support the dream. They supported the dream. They still support the dream, right? The mission. They support them. A lot of parents don't. They just want you to get a job at the company, get a bullshit job, or not a government job, city job, and just, Because if it's a black person just getting a job, right? It's, this is a black man getting a job as a black man, right? He's an accomplishment in itself, right? You work at these jobs, barely any fucking black men there. Nobody fucks with black men. Black men are just out here angry and hopeless, right? A lot of us out there angry and hopeless and bitter. And that's why they don't give a fuck about nothing. Fuck Ukraine. Fuck Kanye. Look at my life. Fuck everybody. Motherfuckers named Charity. Fuck that. Nobody did nothing for fucking me. And that's a sad thing, right? A lot of hopeless black men, young black males, no guidance, right? And what's their guidance? All these old heads on the internet arguing, bickering, just a bunch of black motherfuckers arguing and bickering on Twitch and Twitter, whatever, fucking Clubhouse. Just can't get along. Even our leaders, right? Umar Johnson and all these other guys, Tariq Nasheed, none of these motherfuckers can get along. I don't get how we just in public just going ham on each other. Going back to DL and Kanye shit, right? Like, we're just destroying each other, persecuting each other. Like it's fucking nothing for the entertainment of the world. Can't even get along. Dr. Samuel, she's talking shit about black women and blah, 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 I hate on anybody, right? But I feel like there's a lot of fucking animosity towards each other, right? This is true crabs in the barrel mentality. And how the fuck do we get out of this? Right? A lot of his parenthood and a lot of shit, we just snitching shit. There's a whole bunch of bullshit just being fed. A lot of bullshit is being fed to the youth. Right? I think like the game. He said, when I'm watching an interview on a Drink Champs at Nori. What? He really thought this shit was real. Like he was saying, like when Pac and Big died and shit. He felt like this shit was real, right? Ready to go out and kill for fucking another man over nothing. Having shootouts and shit. And he's like, this shit is fake. It was someone else. Who was it? It was someone else. Kind of same dynamic. Right? And they realized that it was just bullshit. Who the fuck was that? And it's just entertainment. It's just art. Right? it shouldn't be so fucking trusted, right? Art should never be totally trusted because art is art. Art is imagination. Art's are dreams, views. It's not as is, right? A rapper's rapping. He's not a fucking, just because he says he's a killer doesn't mean he has to be a killer. But we love that shit. Motherfuckers dropping like flies. And just seeping. You see them, and such a black man. We have such a fucking animosity towards black women. Women in general. We hate every fucking body. We become like the radical white man, right? Just hating everything. Everything's being taken from us. But you're taking it from each other. You're knocking each other over the fucking head. Have you looked in the mirror to see your black brother? Have you? That therein lies the problem. The animosity that we have towards each other. Right? We're picking the wrong enemies. We're our own fucking enemy. Going back to Kanye, mom, right? We just need a fucking hug. We need a fuck everybody. We need a fucking hug. I look at him like Wallow. He's crying. I'm the $1 million worth of game. Wallow and Gilly the Kid. They had a little Dirk on his crew, and he was just Gilly was talking about his brother got murdered. No, Wallow, his brother got murdered, and he fought not to retaliate. He didn't want to retaliate. He wanted to retaliate, but he fought with himself. Right? He fought with himself to not retaliate. He was telling Dirk, "Don't let that pain destroy you." And he's up there crying. That's a topic I always want to talk about crying. We need to fucking hug and we need to fucking just cry. Right? We're not hugging each other enough. We're not crying enough. Right? A good fucking cry. This huge tough facade that we're all shown. We're all cool. Then we go home and vulnerable. Right? All angry. It's okay to cry, black man. Especially now more than ever. We need to just fucking have one big hug and cry. Wipe our tears. Get the fuck up. Wash your face. And get yourself in order. Right? We got to get ourselves in order. Right? Like the youth and shit. You got to... Right? I know you didn't have the ideal situation with your parents. Your fucking father's not there. It's all crazy, right? You're out there running out there aimless, right? Looking for gangs for support, right? And that support is just violence and destruction and doing bullshit. Tearing up your neighborhood to be given away in gentrification. It's got to be a better way, right? All this uniting to destroy each other. It could be united and bring us up, right? To create shit. Now you create music. It's a beautiful thing, but like these are gang members. You're basically gang members who rap, and we're all shocked that they're dying. Talking about they was hating, like when they say, "Oh, you go to your saying you get killed in your own hood. You're banging in your own hood, right?" The beef don't stop when you have a hit fucking song. The beef don't stop. People don't understand that. The beef don't stop when you have a hit fucking song. The shit continues. They're not gonna style "Oh, you're a millionaire now." I don't want to know, because you still talking shit, and they still won't want you. And it's crazy. Going back to Kanye mom, the love of, and it was just the mom. And he had some issues too with the mom. He mentioned about his mom ruined his relationship with his dad. Though he has a good relationship with his dad now. But that's another thing. You women need to stop fucking doing that. But she really just having someone champion you, right? She knew the lyrics to his song more than him. She's rapping his song, he's fucking up. She's like, "No, it's like this," right? Knowing his lyrics word for word before he even popped off. She really supported him, right? She saw the talent, right? And you got to see it. She saw it from the bottom when he was a shitty producer, a shitty rapper. You know? And that could affect him, man. He lost his biggest champion, right? At the height. Never at the height. He was still ascending. Right? As he was going to the top of the game, right? She's looking down on him and proud of him. Yeah, but of course he would rather her right there. I get the Donda album. I get it, right? It's the album that we do need right now, right? I think that's it. All right. There's other stuff I want to talk about. It's been a blase show. How's this show been? All right? No. Enjoy your Sunday. Be safe. You can watch this show on on YouTube, the videos, and you can watch it on fucking. You can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. It'll be up and running. It's ready to go. Thanks for listening. Thanks for spending this time with me. I'll go to the website, the www.themillslaneshow.com. Simple show now, but we're gonna ramp up soon. It's gonna be a bunch of bullshit. Just try to find the time to get that in order. It's just finding the time, right? I gotta, right? I want to make the show more fun for you fucking pieces of shit, right? Because you want skits, right? You don't want to fucking pay for the show or anything, but you just want to watch it and you want it to be a super duper production, right? I had to get cameras, light, and all that shit for you fucking assholes to watch for free, right? And to listen for free, right? Send some donations too. Just send me some money, right? Just you got my quick pay, right, guys? It's These Nuts. Send it to These Nuts 2003. See, I was born. So you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next week. I'm doing one show a week, right? I'm ramping back up. I know I took some weeks off, but right now it's gonna be about once a week. Try to get it 2 times a week, but right now it'll be about once a week. We'll see. All right, love you guys. Bye.